Hi, I'm Phil Moulton. Welcome to Snowmobiler Television. On today's show, I'm here in Whitecourt, Alberta. There's a lot happening on today's show. We've got the world's longest snowmobile parade, freestyle, vintage. We've got everything on today's show. You're going to love it.
STV is sponsored by Yamaha, revs your heart. Kimpex, fueled by fun. And by Skidoo, never stop pushing.
Before we join the world's snowmobile invasion, let's head to the other side of the country with the dramatic conclusion of the Cain's Quest snowmobile endurance race. It was a blistering pace that yelled out, "No guts, no glory." The throttles were squeezed so hard, even the gear had a hard time hanging on as the boys could taste the victory just ahead and made sure they were going to be first across the line. It was Team 73 that held it to the bar to ensure their first place finish and the bragging rights as being crowned the 2014 Cain's Quest champions in front of their hometown fans in Labrador City. Regardless of how tired he got or tough things got, after many attempts, Jason knew it would take some strategy to get the job done.
It was the morning before last. It was about, I guess, 5:30, just breaking day. 5:36 in the morning, just breaking daylight. And Kirk was dragging his ass, just moseying along out front. And I looked at Kevin. I just have to have one of those 5-hour energy drinks. And I looked at Kevin and I nodded, and we hit the throttle. So 17 decided he was going to chase us for a while, but he backed off. I guess he felt that he was too tired to run quickly, so he backed off. And I kept on the juice all the way to Goose Bay, and I think I picked up in an hour. I used to actually just fall asleep intentionally on Skidoo, and when your head would hit the handlebars, you wake back up. But I used to just close my eyes, let myself drift off, because when you're driving at 30k, you're so tired, you can't drive any faster than that.
For his partner Kevin, he was happy to ride behind Jason and let him guide the show, even when the lead teams were finding tough terrain.
Excellent. Can't ask for no better. You know, when he goes in somewhere, you don't know where he's going to come out. He's sort of like a weasel, but you know you're coming home. He made a move yesterday when we found out there's guys in the slab and stuff. He rerouted us. We went way north compared to everyone else. And when we came down around, we pulled up to the road to his father-in-law to get fuel. That's when he found out we were in first. So then we started booking it, whatever we could do.
Constantly monitoring the computer had its impact near the finish when Team 73 got stuck and their tracking icon stopped moving.
I wanted to cry actually, but I kind of kept myself together, especially for my kids, because when they seen their dad stuck, they kind of got upset and saying, well, Dad's not going to get it this year. But finally, after a while and a few phone calls and stuff, we started to see them moving again, and the kids got all excited again, so that just made it for me. I was just thinking how excited Jason and Kevin were, because Jason just wanted this for the last 6 years, and finally he did it.
Demonstrating the bond and respect that is formed within the Cain's Quest competitors trying to survive the challenge, after an incredible gesture of sportsmanship, Team 77, the Backcountry Ravens, Roland Barth and Jason King from Happy Valley, Goose Bay, crossed the finish line 23 minutes behind the winners to take second place.
We're pretty ecstatic, I guess. I'd like to thank all of the people who supported us. It's a huge team. You know, it's like two of us on the snowmobiles, but it's a huge team. All of our support, all of our family, all of our sponsors. You know, it takes a big group of people to make that come together.
Never Say Die was Team 7, Hastings and Price from Ontario, who fought through their adversity and climbed up from 5th spot in Churchill Falls, making a major push just before checkpoint Esker to pass Team 59 and hold on to 3rd place at the finish line.
I can't believe it. I thought we were going to be 9 coming in here today in the dark. here we are in third.
I knew first wasn't probably going to be possible, and second there was probably lots of competition for that. But I sort of set my sights on third, being as far back as we were and the amount of repairs that we had to do, and we pulled it off. Oh, I don't know how the outcome was. I'm assuming Jason won?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Group of sevens.
He had stiff competition right behind him, I'm sure.
Fourth place went to Team 59 from Maine, Joey Agnatok and Sydney Dicker, who stuck to their plan all the way across Labrador and were always a threat as they held a top 5 position throughout the majority of this race. In fifth place was the Couchouac Wolfpack, Team 38, Edward Watkins and Simone Berthier, who finished just over 4 hours off the pace. Team 8, Northern Lights Racing, Brad Coles and Sheldon Wiseman, finished in 6th position. It was Lab City's Team 17, Shannon Strangemore and Dave Dumares, who rolled into 7th place, while Team 99, Randy Malik and Sebastian Rich, truly were the great ones pushing hard on the Scannick wide tracks to fill the 8th and final spot of teams who survived the 2014 Cain's Quest Challenge. After over 3,600 kilometers raced in a week's time in the harshest of conditions, first place scored a $50,000 payout, while second and third spots earned $30,000 and $20,000 respectively. But congratulations must go out to all competitors who signed on and gave it a spin, as this Cain's Quest race lived up to its reputation and perhaps even exceeded it this year.